Tes. Malam-malam lah streaming, mantap kali dah. Terus sebentar aja sih nonton lah, itu main dikit selesai. Oke, udah mulai di YouTube. Oke, di Twitch mulai juga. Udah sepertinya di Twitch kan. Oke, udah mulai di Twitch. Langsung diperbesar. Semoga kedengeran sih suaranya. Atau mungkin kecilin sih dari output di sini. Oke, udah ini. Langsung aja mulai ke bagian karena kemarin sibuk sih. Iklan.
一つの物語が終わるとき、私たちはその始まりを思い出す。
Recap dulu ya part 1 ya.
いろいろあったね。私たちはさまざまな場所に行って
Lalu ini bakal
たくさんの思い出を残した。お願い、もう一人の私。セーレ、ブローニャは会いに来ました。これが私とみんなの帰り道だから。私たちが作れなかった未来を作りなさい。見つけたわ。ゼーレ、見つけてくれたね。
Kenapa jadi agak sedih? Baru awal mulai loh.
姫子先生、約束はちゃんと守ったよ。私を褒めて。館長が過去を振り返った時、私たちはここにいる。でも今は新しい物語を迎えるための準備をする時だよ。
Oke, Kiana. Wah, langsung kayak gini ya. 3D ini kan? Ya, selalu lihat. Selalu dibuatin kapal Hyperion. Selalu tampilannya Hyperion kayak gini. Nostalgia kali. Oh, Dawi ada. Jangan bilang dia pakai bahasa Inggris.
Honkai Impact Part 2. I'm your host, Ran. I'm a member of Honkai Impact Global Publishing Team at Hoyoverse. We have previously shared news about merging our original anniversaries into one celebration. And today, this special program will be the start of this grand anniversary. In response to your anticipation, and for this grand stage, there will be more guests in this program than you might expect. Apart from our colleagues from different departments, there will be content creators. There will be familiar faces known by our audience from different servers who will be sharing this special time with us. So, let's have friends here introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, I'm Kato. I'm also from the Global Publishing Team of Honkai Impact. Nice to meet you all, captains.
Hi captains, I'm Sign, a member of the Honkai Impact Global Operations
Global
Team.
semua loh.
Today,
emang nggak ada.
we're not here to talk about
Apa
bugs,
nanti ya?
data updates, or hot fixes.
Japan juga,
Just think
Korea
of me
belum.
as a Santa Claus, here to bring you guys Honkai Impact goodies.
So, does Santa Claus bring us any special gifts today?
Absolutely. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, Sai. Next up, we have our... looks like our cameras are unable to hold themselves back. Don't worry, let's recompose ourselves and give a warm welcome to Nicholas Dawei.
Hi everyone, I'm your old friend Nicholas Dawei. It's great to see you all again. We will be revisiting our past journeys together during this voyage and start exploring this new world, preparing for an entirely new adventure.
Dawei is right. On our journey to this new world,
Langsung
our
ngomong bahasa Inggris tuh
anticipation for the
agak
future
gimana
and
dah
the
weh.
shared memories are all
Tumben aja ya.
invaluable.
Waktu itu kan
And for
cuma
me,
pas
I
spesial
bring a
programnya
special
ya
gift from
dia
our
ngerekam
content
aja sih.
creators. Let's unveil this
Sekarang
exciting surprise together.
sama orang loh.
Hi, my name is Dish, and I've been a loyal Hoyoverse game player for a while now.
Nggak kenal.
I'd like to send a
Ya,
special
tadi di community
congratulations to
yang
Honkai
belum
Impact 3
internasional.
for this incredible milestone on
Dia
such a
cuma
long
main
journey.
Genshin sama HSR
Exciting to
doang,
see this
nggak main
game still
Honkai loh. Dia aja.
innovating and providing
Di mana
enjoyable
Honkainya
content
coba?
for such a long time. I hope
Dari
Captain
kamar
Old
sendiri
and
adalah
Joe
figurnya
enjoy
satu
Honkai
apa?
Impact 3 Part 2 and all the new gameplay and combat experiences, beautiful
Lu salah
characters,
undang
and
sih.
grand story that awaits
Harus
them.
gini sih,
And let's
kasih
have a safe
tahu
and
nih
joyful
bagian
journey
ini.
to Mars.
Hello everyone, it's Vinana from the
Si
Global Series.
Nana.
First of all,
Ya ini kan baru,
congratulations for
bener-bener dia
Honkai
main.
Impact Part 2! Yippee! It's been a really long journey, you know?
Kapan 3 tahun lalu dia
From
mainnya?
the second eruption, all the way to Sadie's rebirth, and so on. I just want to say that I'm really
Ikut
proud
lagi dia.
of all of the characters that have grown.
Makanya dia lama
and
di
prospered
desain
so
gini.
far. So, let's share these moments together while we support the characters throughout the game. See you on Mars, Captains!
Honkai Impact Third community, how we doing? It's your Loudmouth Andro Drew.
Awalnya ya
We've been having a
orang ini
fantastic
main
day.
sih,
Happy
tapi
anniversary
lama-lama
to
tuh
Honkai Impact Third and the entire
udah
community. We are about to go into
kontennya
part two. I cannot
malesin
wait to
dah.
see the brand new cast.
Walaupun banyak
More than
penontonnya sih
anything,
untuk global.
we are about to see the legacy
Tapi
of
penontonnya
Yamato
bukan
from
Honkai Impact aja,
Impact
Honkai player doang
for
masalah.
part one and everything that she fought for
Dulu tak
shines ever so
sukain,
bright
sekarang
in the
ada.
Anniversary cast.
Udah lah
I
ya.
cannot wait to
Ini
see
orang
it.
udah
Thank you so much for having me.
kayaknya
Cheers. Looking forward to seeing you on part two.
nggak main
Have a fantastic
Honkai
day.
Impact lagi
Happy
kayaknya.
anniversary, everybody.
Udah lanjut lah.
What's up, everyone? It's your
Oh,
boy Chaotic,
Chaotic.
and I'm a Honkai Impact Third creator over on the global server.
Tapi
Over the
jarang
past
saya
few
kalau
years,
lihat dia
we've
live
witnessed
ya.
so much
Atau
as a community. From the very
tapi
first
sering
moment
diisi
that
buat
Kiana
video Honkai
drops
Impact
down
sih.
from that airship to the final moments
Benar-benar
between
loyal nih
Kiana
orangnya.
and Bronya as they fight together
Untuk
as
satu
one
apa
for the
game
last
lah.
time. It's stories like
Honkai
these that
Impact.
show the love,
Kayak lain
hard-hitting
gamenya.
love that Hoyoverse has for their characters in Honkai Impact Third. And with part 2 coming soon, I'm expecting new characters to fall in love with, fast-paced action combat, and, of course, hard-hitting animations to cry to. And remember to fight for all that's beautiful in the world. Peace out, everyone.
館長の皆さん、
Oh,
こんにちは。
tapi udah nggak main lagi singkatnya.
普段は日本サーバー
Kapan
で
ya
崩壊サ
satu
ードをプレイしていま
satu
す。
tahun yang lalu kalau nggak salah.
崩壊サード第2部、
Nggak pernah
おめ
main
でとう
dah.
ございます。第2部は、やっぱり個人的には夢追い人、どうしてもシンパシーを感じざるを得ないですね。
Semenjak dia terakhir kali
夢
apa
追い人とセナディア、
streaming di
コラリー、ヘリアたちとの
untuk
関
apa
係が
spesial
どう深ま
program
っていくのかというところ
versi
が
itu
今から楽しみです。
pan terakhir tuh.
以上、夢追いか
Ini
けるでし
Alicia
た。
Rim tuh.
Hello everyone, I am Mori from the Mori's
Ah.
YouTube channel, and I am an
Paling dia aja di
SAE
CA server. Kayaknya nggak ada yang
I'm
lain deh.
happy that I was there to witness Kiana's growth.
Si Edwin
Rose
ada aja.
Fuwa, her transformation into Hush of Flame Saint and then Hush of Finality.
Coba
Her
masukin tuh.
story has entered a new chapter, and so does ours.
Selain ini
I can't wait to see
Akayuki ya,
all the new character
Akayuki.
gameplay and improvements
Sepuh.
that they will bring in part 2 over the next few years. That's it from me. Happy anniversary everyone. Bye.
안녕하세요 함장님. 히페리온 사랑방에서 더빙을
Nggak tahu
담당하고
sih yang
있는
Korea sih.
박유한입니다. 야, 지난 6년 동안 함장님들께 붕괴 서드의 최신 정보를 전달드릴 수 있어서 정말 영광이었습니다. 그동안 막을 내린 낙원, 종합 그리고
Pasti.
1.5버전의 완결도 저희가
Alicia
함께
Rim
보았죠.
udah
이렇게
mengenang lah.
아름다운 소식을 전해드릴 수 있는 건 너무 즐거웠던 것 같습니다. 자, 2부 신규 콘텐츠와 아트 디자인 모두 기대가 되는데요. 세나디아와 다른 친구들이 세상의 모든 아름다움을 위해 또
Kenapa bilang
어떤
Senadia
스토리를
ya? Padahal
선택할지
Senadina
기대해
loh.
주시기 바랍니다. 붕괴 서드 파이팅!
大家好，我是大丸，是一位游戏实况主，也是崩坏山繁中府的舰长。崩坏山第2部终于要来啦！当初第1部看着切亚娜与其他人分开，内心是满满的难过以及不舍。 但看到了《崩坏3》第2部的宣传 PV 影片之后，哇，不管是火星上的全新剧情，还有第2部全新角色的登场，都是令人感到非常兴奋的哦。好，那我们在此也希望《崩坏3》未来都能顺利啦！《崩坏3》赞啊
！Tahu kan, cuci muka pakai sabun bikin kulit
Isi ada iklan.
Pilih yang nomor 1, Garnier.
Welcome back. Once again, thank you for all your support to Honkai Impact Third Part 2.
We truly appreciate every one of your well wishes. With your support, Honkai Impact Third will continue to deliver high quality content to meet your expectations.
Ya mungkin dia suka
Apart
sih.
from the content creators featured in the video,
Gara-gara ya awalnya gamenya dia tuh, perusahaannya dia tuh gamenya yang laris ya Honkai Impact 3 nih. Honkai Gakuen ya sebenarnya bagus ya, tapi sayangnya ya di SEA udah tutup. Selain Jepang sama Cina aja deh masih dipertahankan. Jujur dia pemasukannya pasti kurang aduh. Tapi ya udah ada game baru yang lebih menguntungkan ya, jadinya pendapatan juga dibagi sana untuk dipertahankan lah.
Without further ado,
first, the battlesuit deployed in battles most in Part 1.5 was her share of truth. To be honest, not surprising to me.
Iyalah.
She's a real powerhouse, a versatile support in tricky situations.
Banyak ini pakai, sering dipakai maksudnya.
Next,
ya,
the battlesuit of choice for range interactive duty in Part 1.5 was her share of rebirth.
Semenjak rilis langsung banyak pakai.
The most owned prime arm in Part 1.5 was
wah, Luna termasuk juga. Itu Sirin ada ya masih?
I have noticed two fun effects. First, they are both strong support characters. Second, captains seem to have a lot of love on Zeal.
Tapi kok Luna nggak masuk ya?
I'm curious, apart from their combat abilities, do captains also notice and like their style and of course their cute expressions?
Let me add to what Kano brought up. The online chatter about Hersh of Truth and Hersh of Rebirth on social media indeed hosted a lot in their battlesuit style and VFX. But you know what really stuck around?
Berarti dupe kebanyakan. Ya sih, tak punya 3 masalah itu. Biasa itu.
Alright, let's come back to the fun facts. The main story plot recap the most in Part 1.5 was Together Again, stage 25 of chapter 39.
Oh, di 1.5.
The story boss who has been defeated the most times on average in Part 1.5 was Rita.
Pasti.
She was defeated 2.02 times on average.
Looks like whether it's catching up with old friends like Kiana or facing up with charismatic antagonist Vita, they really strike a chord with the players.
Up next, which event had the highest participation rate in Part 1.5? The answer is Captain's Ranch Battle. Seems like everyone's into this kind of life simulation games. So let's check it out.
Langsung ada animenya soalnya. Ini buat dari anime loh, gitu masalahnya.
The highest balance was nearly 34 million.
Jujur aja agak sedih sih.
So it means like if the captain was playing the game every day, so this captain can earn like 800k
ada kedepannya bakal susah nih
sih
kita. Sekarang belum tak main itu eventnya lupa.
Yang baru planted the most massive crops. How many were planted? The captain managed to plant a whopping 35.
Basically, the captain used up almost all the plots we handed out.
That's right. Seeing the field full of gem crops gives that a wonderful feeling of great harvest. And now, how many 5-star gems have been synthesized by the luckiest captain?
Lupa nggak tamain sampai yang 5 itu.
This is indeed the priciest, and of course it is the most exciting part
dapat kristal mau kostum aja, singkat.
Because the cost
mainnya
of
dapat
synthesizing one 5-star gem is pretty costly.
Lumayan lama nyarinya.
Let's check out.
Di combine lagi berapa
How
part
many
itu.
basic gems have been used
Tetap
by the
aja
most
lama.
unlucky captain? Who
Harus
failed
banyak
to
juga batunya.
synthesize even one gem, just like me.
Itu pun ada chance-nya untuk nggak dapet nih, gila kali dah. Singkat namanya.
This aligns with what Kano mentioned before, a substantial cost. Lastly, let's use Infinity Abyss as an example and delve into the battle data of captains. The total number of floors cleared by captains in Abyss of Part 1.5 reached a whopping 35 million. As for Nirvana tier that represents the pinnacle of combat skills, Only
pernah sampai Nirvana.
0.15% of captains reached it.
Bisa nyari Nirvana.
When
Nirvana.
these two numbers are considered together, it's
Saudi lah dikit
undeniably
1000
impressive.
berapa 800
But I
ya.
also discern a
Udah
common theme in
1700.
these numbers.
Udah dah turun dah langsung.
Aha, that's spot on. Here comes the neck.
Susah saingannya.
I like to engage captains and everyone present in the
Apa ni ya?
guessing game.
What?
Who is the most re-challenged boss in Infinity Abyss?
Otto.
I find Otto quite challenging.
I would make a different guess. I would guess Pishaka.
Pisaka.
Because dealing with a big, valuable shield seems more tough.
Actually, the answer is
Huh?
HOD minion.
Oh, HOD.
And it's the one that appeared in version 6.8.
I know. It is all because of the art book events. Thanks to the events, we need to farm for more points than even more. With
Oh,
these
nyari
points, to
gininya ya.
achieve the promotion and also complete the mission.
You guessed it.
Pantes.
It's now due to the
Tapi
difficulty.
masa ini sih
During the
lupa.
art book
Ya udah.
event, the competition in Abyss was indeed more intense than ever before. And the Legion
Ya, datangnya
Hersher
4
naturally
bulan
bore the
setelah
brunt of this anger.
dikirim itu. Belum mulai event.
Additionally, captains'
Udah
interactions
dapatnya
are
sebulannya berarti
mostly
5 bulan.
Abyss
Setengah
scores.
tahun loh.
Their IDs are also very intriguing. Now, let's proceed to the next part, the interesting nicknames in Abyss and Arena. Captain nicknames in this part are all aliases. Any resemblance is purely coincidental. Some
Apa nih?
captains attempt to teach others how to get more points using their IDs. Some express their struggle with Abyss difficulty, and yet others use their IDs to encourage the captains who are just 2 points behind. Meanwhile, the captains below resolutely responded with their IDs.
It is so fun, and we also want to say thank you to all the captains for your hard work. Without you, we won't have such a lively and enjoyable gaming
Lumayan sih
environment.
nggak kerja-kerja, maksudnya
Yes,
nggak
we
sekeras
sincerely
itu mainnya.
hope that every captain can find their joy
Kayak
in
try
the
hard
game.
lah.
So, that's wraps up this year's data.
Normal aja.
See you next year.
Thanks to Shine's sharing. We're amazed to see how captains have mastered the game and came up with new ways to play that even our developers didn't thought of.
That's true. Honkai Impact 3 thrives on your participation, which opens up a world of possibilities.
So, I guess with the increased freedom in our Part 2, captains should enjoy it even more, right?
Yes, we hope that Honkai Impact Third Part 2 brings a fresh dynamic to our community.
So, Dawei, speaking of Part 2, I guess our captains are waiting for a smoother adventure for us. So the rewards and the bonuses
Dia seneng kali
for Part
kayaknya
2,
nunggu
I guess,
gini.
is on the way, right?
Sure. One of my mission here today is to share this exciting news. Next, Simon and I will introduce you to the bonuses of version
Bonus.
7.3.
Langsung bonusnya nih.
Well, the brand new Honkai Impact 3 Part 2 stories begin.
Ah, iklan deh.
First, as captains delve into Part 2, they can participate in the logging event to get a total of 10 expansion supply cars, 10 Focus supply cars, and the S-rank Valkyrie option.
Nah,
It's worth noting that the options
Tapi dah
for the
punya semua ya.
S-Bunker
Siapa udah
option
boleh?
now
OT
include
lagi.
HOT, Fallen
OT kayaknya.
Rosemary, and Ding Anchor. It will
Dapat
be a great
10
chance
tiket
for
fokus
you to
lumayan.
fill up your lineup or album.
Tapi kayaknya susah dah untuk nyari 30k untuk dapat spending
Captains will
bonusnya.
receive rewards such as Carly's character card, Carly's recommended weapon, and Carly's recommended stigmata.
Which means captains can grab the whole set of Coriolis graduation equipment during the version event.
And there's more. Apart from the aforementioned bonuses, captains will also get crystals, the new material source prison, anniversary commemorative stigma, avatar frame,
Itu dapat
and ember,
songkui kayaknya gacha.
a bunch of
Jujur
other
aja,
rewards.
sekarang aneh-aneh
For
kali.
detailed
Support
breakdown
aja
of
harus
all these
gacha.
bonuses,
Semoga aja
stay tuned
nggak
for
terlalu
the
cepat
community
munculnya.
official post and
Songkui sama
upcoming
Dreamseeker udah
in-game
2 tuh
announcements.
langsung sekalian.
Thank you, Dawei. Thank you, Sai, for sharing these great bonuses with us. The Honkai Impact Third team sincerely hopes that all captains will find it even more joy in the new version.
Sorry for interruption, Yan Yan. So I have a question for you. for myself and also from the captains that are watching this program.
Sure, go ahead.
I remember that you mentioned that there are other guesses, but look around, we just have 4 guesses here, just 4 of us. So where are the other guesses? I guess they won't pop up from the space, right?
That's a good question. Well, before I answer that, there's something you need to know. According to our bridge control, we're about to reach the warp point from Earth to Mars. And the gas you're talking about, they're waiting for us at the end of the warp.
Oh, so they are already on Mars waiting for us?
Exactly. You see, we actually are not the first group heading from Earth to Mars. But we've lost their signal for a long while, so I'm actually a bit worried about them. So once we land on Mars, the first thing we need to do is to search for their signal.
I really hope that they don't face any kind of problems.
Well, don't worry. Our landing technology on Venus is already quite advanced, so just take it easy.
Great. We look forward to seeing them.
Okay. Before all that, please everyone, get ready for the spaceship war. And to captains, we're being out of touch for a little while. Please wait for our landing and don't go anywhere else. There's much more excitement to see later. See you shortly on Mars.
See you on Mars.
Oke, setelah ini apa? Coy. Mantap kali dah CG-nya dah. Aset kapalnya terus bakal dipakai sih. Tapi kalau nggak salah di trailer sih ini. Yang kecil di sebelah ini. Yang kecil-kecil itu saya ingat kapal Karoli sama si Helia. Dan di mana Senadina muncul ya? Jauh sih Mars. Memorinya. Janganlah gini bro. Kenapa selalu mengingat jadi agak sedih deh. Seingat dari yang tak baca sih, seingatku berapa tahun cahaya gitu udah ke Mars. Lama loh, jauh Mars. Kalau dia realita ya, kalau di sini nggak tahu deh. Dia Honkai Impact. Dan dengan logo barunya, cuma jadi warna putih sih. Tapi jujur ini bagus. Nanti gimana yang part 2 nya? Part 3. Kelihatan kayak asli loh. Kayak bukan 3D.
What's going on?
What's happening here?
Look, it is an asteroid belt.
This is so crowded. Are you sure it's okay?
The spaceship just got hit.
Hold on, everyone. Don't panic just yet. Chill out.
Ocean system is busted. What do we do now?
No worries. Let me check the landing system now.
Warning, severe spacecraft damage. There will be an imminent crash. Prepare for evacuation.
Evacuate? How do we evacuate in space?
Current situation. Can we still
Please calm down. Please calm down.
Nani?
Looks like I have to step in now.
Ngapain sih Dawe ini? Drama kali. Wih. Hey.
Ouch, my back hurts. Are we
Sering Mars.
already on Mars now?
Wow, look at this place. There's still room on the couch. Will there be someone else joining us?
Exactly. Some members of the advanced team actually arrived much earlier, but they got stranded in different locations on Mars.
Terus teleport. Ah, sialan. Iklan lagi. Aneh 3D nak terlalu kontras sama karakternya. Oh, kalau ini enggak sih. Tadi siang-siang itu kontras ya rasanya. Kayak di Australia. Seperti Australia gini ya bebatuannya. Oh ya, emang dia bisa nafas di Mars ya? Bukannya Mars oksigen 0,13 baru tadi tak baca ini.
Taoe, can you use your superpower again to bring them back?
Sure, leave it to me.
Sebenarnya Iceland. Itu
Why are we
MC-nya.
suddenly in a new place? Where is this?
Yeah. Weren't we outside just a moment ago? Oh,
Siapa? Kolka
is everyone here now?
Yeah, that's right. Our home team is here. Let's have our 5 Vanguard members introduce themselves.
Hello everybody, my name is Island XD and I've been streaming on YouTube for 3 years for Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm from New York City. And ever since I started playing Honkai Impact 3rd, I love the game because I get to meet brand new friends, amazing people all over the world. And I'm just super excited to be here
Nggak pernah
because
kita
we're
lihat
all wars
lagi
today. It's awesome.
channelnya nih orang.
Hello，大家好，我是懒猫，我是来自台北的这个舰长。那崩坏3呢，是我玩过最久的游戏之一，也是我最爱的游戏，甚至可以对我来说呢，崩坏3已经不只是游戏，
Beneran diundang loh
它
itu
是我生
ketemu
活
sama
的一
CEO-nya
部
loh.
分。所以我今天特别高
Si
兴，能
Dawi
被邀请来到
dapat
这
sekali.
边哦。欢迎来吗？
Hai semua, nama saya Zikotla dan saya berasal dari Kuala Lumpur. I'm very excited to experience life on Mars and am very grateful to be given this opportunity to attend this amazing event. Thank you so much for having me.
Sekarang udah di HSR juga ini buat
네,
kontennya.
안녕하세요. 저는 한국 서울에서 온 박동민입니다. 붕괴 서드를 즐긴 지 거의 6년이 넘었는데요.
6 tahun.
이렇게
6 tahun.
멋진 곳에서 함께 할 수
아,
있어서
맞아.
너무 영광이고요. 함께 즐겨주신 여러분들도
lama
너무
juga emang.
감사드리고 이제 6주년을 넘어서 이제 앞으로 더 큰 충격을 전해주지 않을까 생각되는데 붕괴 서드 이제 이 화성에서 시작되는 얘기 정말 많이 기대됩니다. 잘 부탁드리겠습니다.
ニーハオ、本日
ダウェ
はお聞きいただいたことを大変嬉しく思います。東京から来ましたオタクの律者松沢千秋です。日本で定期的に崩壊サードの番組の
Kenapa dia bilang gitu? Bukannya si
させていただいて、
VTuber yang cowok dia bilang otaku no ritsu.
とにかくメイ先輩がキアナちゃんのことを大好きなのと同じくらい崩壊サードのことが大好きです。で、そんなファンの皆様の代弁者、今回律者としてお役に立てましたら幸いです。ちなみに私は姫子が大好きなので、今日そこに姫子がいるのが本当に嬉しいです。
Tidak, Wei juga tuh. Dia juga tuh.
Vanguard members come from different countries, but they've all traveled
Dia
so
walaupun ini
far
Miko
from
kayaknya si
Earth
Dawi
to
juga.
get here on Mars for Honkai Impact Part 2.
Sialan sampai batu.
It's truly remarkable. Thank you all for coming. Welcome everyone.
감사합니다.
As you all know, our future story will not be unfolds on
Keren,
Earth.
beda-beda bahasa.
So we'll be meeting new companions with her.
Yes, at the start of our new journey, there will be 3 new companions: Cinderina, Helia, and Caroline.
哇，看造型，这3个人的风格就很不一样。那他们分别是怎么样的一个性格呢？
Well, Senadina is very lively and cheerful. She's always full of energy, and she's really easy to get along with. She's like the glue that holds the team together. She's also quite easygoing.
Penasaran tuh Senadina munculnya di mana coba? Tiba-tiba aja dia muncul.
She's a perfectionist, talented, straightforward, with a strong sense of pride. And even in crucial moments, she's your reliable friend.
So let me introduce Koali.
Alicia
Koali is a
recycle.
wildcat, like a wildcat. Yeah, she's very cautious and really hard to approach. And then she has another personality, which she can't stand there and then see others get hurt. She doesn't exactly look like human because she has a very cute, furry ears and a tail.
いやレキュー3人とも魅力的で早くお会いしたいです。
Well, it seems like everyone is eager to meet them now. Although we cannot meet them
Kenapa
just
senyum-senyum
yet,
saya ngeliat
the
itu
actors for
banyak
these
orang
characters
beda-beda
have
bahasa
provided
ngumpul
best
gitu.
wishes to everyone embarking on this new journey.
Lihat kali dah nih Oyo
They
persen ini.
share some behind-the-scenes stories.
Ada yang baca tuh cukup nggak sih?
Now,
GSR sama Genzi nggak ada nggak
ペットを飼わない
yang
理由
kontrak karakter kayak gitu?
ブラッシングに倍の時間をかけたくないんだ。皆さんこんにちは。コラリー役を担当させていただくことになりました相沢さやです。コラリーさん、見た目は小学生ぐらいで、獣耳と尻尾がついたとっても可愛らしい女の子なんですけれども、まあ他人に対してとても冷たく、どんな状況でも冷静さをこと書かないキャラクターになっているんですけれども、ツッコミをしたりコミカルなシーンもあったりする、たくさんの表情を見せてくれる魅力あるキャラクターになっています。詳しく知りたい方はぜひプレイして確認してみてください。崩壊サードでコラリーと楽しい時間をお過ごしください。
Ah, siaran iklan lagi.
あ、来たんだね。火星にいても鍛錬を怠ってはならない。さあ、私と100回登ってみる？皆さんこんにちは。ヘリア役の近藤優衣です。ヘリアは仕事が好きで、運動で汗を流すことが好きなお姉さんです。そんな彼女は常に努力をしていますが、それはすべて憧れのデュランダルのような優秀なバルキリーになるためなんです。現実世界ではこんなに努力家でエネルギッシュな人がいたらね、その張り切りすぎな姿にもしかしたら距離を感じてしまうかもしれません。でもヘリアには日常的な一面もあります。皆さんが読書、特に漫画に興味があるなら本を通して彼女と仲のいい友達になれるかもしれません。見た目はお姉さんでも中身はというところが彼女の魅力だと思うので、ぜひプレイしてヘリアに出会ってください。そしてヘリアの友達になってあげてください。以上、近藤優衣でした。
Bisanya aneh kan.
素敵な服ねえ、今から動画を撮ろう。空中滑走とかどう？皆さんこんにちは。セナディア役の鈴木みのりです。セナディアを演じることで彼女の元気を皆さんに届けられてとっても嬉しいです。オープニングで感じていただいたように、セナちゃんは皆さんの第一印象と同じで明るいムードメーカーでございます。毎日を楽しみにしていて毎日が充実するように頑張る女の子です。ここだけの話なんですけれども、セナディアのボイスは結構たくさんあるそうなので、いろんな時間帯で彼女と触れ合ってみてください。よろしくお願いします。こんな風に元気な女の子が辛いことを吹き飛ばして皆さんに幸せを送っていただけるように、祈っています。私も元気いっぱい演じたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。以上、鈴木みのりでした。皆さんがセナディアと一緒に崩壊サードで新しい旅を満喫できますように。
今回この話をいただいた時に元気な女の子で可愛らしくっていうテーマがあったので、それを表現できるようにちょっと女の子らしい動きを入れたりとか、ヨーヨーだけじゃなくて体の動きもこう大きくできるようにっていうのを意識してモーションキャプチャーに挑ませていただきました。モーションキャプチャーは今回が実は初めてで、そのゲームのキャラクターになるのも初めてなので、話をいただいた時にものすごい嬉しかったのと僕ができるのから大丈夫かなっていう不安があったんですけど、今日本当に嬉しいです。で自分のキャラクターこの僕の動きがキャラクターの一部に反映されるというのでめちゃくちゃ楽しみです。
So, what do you think? Do you feel like you know Senadina, Helia, and Curly a bit better now? Each of them has a unique personality. You may only understand them a bit just by mere descriptions, but adding voices to their characters really brings out their personality.
Just like the voice actors' wishes, we hope you will have a great time with them.
And you surely will. Speaking of having a great time, even though we can now picture them in various settings, it's hard to imagine them interacting in any specific setting.
And guess what? Our new companions are excited to meet us too, and they've sent us a video to say hello. Let's see what they're doing right now.
Yes.
BGM-nya. Event BGM bukan? What? Apa deh? Boneka kan dia? Kenapa kameranya di boneka bang? Lucu kali bonekanya. Mana rambutnya kan sama. Terlalu nggak terlalu suka deh.
ゲームしようよ。一言である人を表現してみんなに当ててもらうの。どう？興味ある？やってみる？
何の意味があるのかわからないけど、他にすることもないし。
これに？
本当のことを受け入れられるなら。やった！じゃあ私から。元気な子でスポーツと流行り物が好きで、いつも笑顔。楽しいふりをする人か。
Lucu ekspresinya si Kaurali.
セナ自身じゃないの？
ピンポーン、正解。
次は私だよ。自分で考えるタイプで冷たく見えて。
あ、わかった。無口で無感情。でもコラリーは本当は熱いタイプだよね。
Bronya new version. Singgung. Ya, nggak terlalu akrab.
私の番。ルールを守るタイプで仕事を丸投げしていい相手。あ、わかった。頼もしいお姉さんみたいな人。ヘリア。やっぱりわかりやすい。
むしろあんたの悪巧みがバレてるんだと思うけど。
Kiana, new Kiana, Helia. Helia entah kenapa jadi ingat Filvi deh. Helix kan, Helia. Rambutnya juga kayak Filvi juga sih, luncing-luncing gitu. Langsung iklan lagi ada. Gak nyari live streaming ya gitu. Harus download dulu ya videonya sebenarnya. Tapi nggak bisa lihat subtitle ya baru ingat.
目の前のものが気になる？じゃあこのセナディアが案内してあげる。まずは桜花にようこそ。
Ada hujan di sana ya. Baru tahu.
街でしょ。この建物はアンカビル。商業施設、行政サービス、各種の研究機関がある中心エリア。今私たちがいるのは居住エリアだよ。生活感があるよね。
Tapi ekspresinya masih kurang. Wih, itu bajunya jereki kali.
休憩に使えるし、周りにお店もたくさんあるんだ。例えば、あっちのレストラン、すごく美味しいよ。あとここ。
Bajunya mantap kali modelnya.
最先端のゲームセンターなの。
Bajunya udah beda-beda loh, mantap kali dah. Kalau NPC kayak gini mantep sih. Ya lebih mending bajunya beda-beda daripada ekspresinya. NPC juga soalnya. Tapi nanti kalau mau gitu harus pakai lah asetnya untuk story juga, biar lebih bagus. Jangkar kiamat Apocalypse. Oh, langsung jadi malam. Penasaran nih siapa yang punya kota nih. Oh, Songgui. Kalau Jepangnya apa namanya?
100年くらい経ってるはずだよね。さてと巡ってくる幸運、それとも逃れられない運命か。
So, how about that?
Terlalu cepat loh subtitle.
The cities on Mars are quite beautiful, aren't they?
Exactly. I want to travel in person.
But I guess we won't be so satisfied enough because we just take a very quick glance on many places during the tour.
Exactly, and just like Senadina said, both places look very lively, and interacting with the locals, it looks very intriguing.
When you go there, you can run and jump around the cities. There are actually many more places to visit for you to explore. Like the shops Senadina mentioned, you can visit them and look around.
그러면 이 세나가 앉을 수 있는 의자도 많다고 했는데 저희도 그럼 이 게임 속에서 앉을 수 있다는 뜻인가요?
Yes, there are some places allow you to sit down and take a break. So don't hesitate to try when you find a chair. There are many places waiting for us to explore in the city. On top of that, the movement will be more flexible. For example, if you are far away from stairs on very high floor, you can just jump down as Senadina did. But not all places are safe to jump from, and that's for you to discover. And as for the distant destinations, you can be teleported by the portals.
That's really convenient, but it seemed like there were two different cities. After being completely knocked out by Senadina, you woke up in a place that had a different architectural style? Well, you're right. The city Senadina showed us is called Oxia. It's a more modern in its overall style. And the buildings that look different from Oxia belongs to Langqiu, which has a more historical feel to its architecture.
但除了欧夏跟廊丘以外，火星上应该还有一些其他地方吧？
Of course, there are more regions we haven't shown yet. Martians call their planet 洛星. In Dream Seeker's room, there's something they call 洛星 globe. Look, here it is. It's somewhat just like our globe. We will have more regions to explore in the future.
楽しみですが、火星の景色もいいんですけれども、I want to fight セナたちの戦う姿も見てみたいです。
No problem. I believe everyone watching is so interested in that too. But we can't really fight on the current situation, right?
No way. Are we going to experience Star Wars superpower teleportation again?
Sorry, not teleportation this time, but like this.
Wah, iklan lagi. Kayaknya kelamaan iklan ya.
At this moment, let me and Sai handle the introduction part.
Leave it to us. First, let's give a quick overview of the part that everyone is most interested in. Senadina is an ICD-type lightning elemental capture, and her weapon is a yo-yo ball around her fingertips. Sinadina's attacks can level up continuously, allowing her to execute various forms of moves. At the highest level, basic attacks also deal increased damage. When casting Ultimate, Sinadina can swiftly move between enemies, dealing with damage and triggering time frozen domain.
Hylia who use dual crossbows,
ini juga.
and she is mag type and lightning elemental. The dual crossbows enable her to perform different forms of long-range shots. Hitting enemies allows Hylia to accumulate rapid shot energy. So with enough energy, she can unleash more awesome shots.
Fisiknya mantap kali dah.
After casting Ultimate, Hylia throws a grenade that immediately explodes, dealing lightning damage.
As for Coralie, she's a Psy type and fire elemental. Despite her small stature, her weapon is a huge hammer almost as tall as her. She can continuously accumulate energy while attacking to unleash more powerful attacks. When casting Ultimate, the thrusters behind the hammer propels Coralie towards enemies and triggering a large-scale explosion.
In addition to the basic combat mode, all characters in Part 2 can jump in any scene.
Exactly. This means they can engage in aerial combat, and some characters even have a full
Jujurnya mirip Apo dah. Bedanya ya ini part 2.
And also the
Ada tambahan beberapa sih.
New and different evasion option for characters. And monsters have adjusted.
Jujurnya jangan kalau lompat tuh pakai apa serang pakai klik lah. Pakai keyboard mending udah terbiasa sama Apo juga sih.
Don't worry about distinguishing between evasion types. You can tell the difference by
Kalau bisa diubah ya ubah.
Facing an orange light,
Walaupun pakai mouse sebenarnya nggak suka attack pakai mouse.
We also minimize the invisible walls that used to block
Itu
captains in battle.
petinya aduh mirip kali kayak Genshin dah.
Mandatory battles in some
Desainnya.
places due to the ports. Navigating through the maps will be much smoother.
Additionally, Part 2 introduces the Astral Ring system. After accumulating enough energy, characters can enter the brief burst mode. Alongside significant enhancement in stats, there will also be certain changes in the control method, making it
Karena
more
sebenarnya CS yang kayak
exhilarating.
di Apo itu bagus loh.
Saladina's maximum weapon skill will feature some
Nah itu aja
special
pakai.
attacks. Coralie can continuously swing her hammer at enemies, and Hylia's continuous shooting will be stronger.
On the battlefield after the casting of entering Astral Ring time, did you notice Dream Seeker making an appearance? In the new combat system,
Udah diadiin dari
Astral
mana
Ops
juga
will
si Dream
replace
Seeker.
Ops, enhancing characters' combat capacity after activating Astral Ring.
So for monsters, they will become more expressive. When outside combat, they might take a break or entertain themselves.
Malah main monsternya.
The monsters have become smarter. They no longer easily get stuck.
What?
They can actively seek paths and can even jump to avoid obstacles.
How about this part? Are your curiosities about the combat system somewhat satisfied?
With the explanations given
Bukannya bisa di
before,
skip
I'm
nggak kayak
sure
Genshin
you
yang
all
berat
noticed
harus
that
loading
we made
map.
a lot of optimizations to the combat
ASN lah
system,
atau
and the monsters
Apo
are
yang
enriched. And there are many
dua.
changes that are hard to demonstrate it. So
Tapi lebih
let's
bagus
leave
kayak
you
Apo
to
sih
explore on your own.
daripada kayak
Require
HSR.
more throws and require more skills. For example, monsters will now attack horizontally, so you can't really just evade randomly anymore. You kind of have to judge based on different colors before making your moves.
对，还有空战哦，刚刚你们有介绍到，只有部分角色会有全套的这个空战动作。那我们已经展示了这一个吸纳的部分，那赫利亚跟科拉利是否有呢？
I know. So among these all three, only Saladina has more special moves when dealing with aerial combat. So while other two they don't have, but they can still initiate an attack after jumping.
It seems like when facing flying monsters, it's better to use characters that are more adept at aerial combat. Otherwise, constantly having to press jump to attack can be very exhausting.
와, 그러고 보니까 지금 대부분의 전투에서 이 투명한 벽이 사라져 있는데 그러면 공격하고 바로 도망갈 수 있는 거 아닌가요?
Exactly.
원래 그래.
And the monsters on Mars have their own behaviors.
Pukul lari.
Sometimes we'll come across a monster who is sleeping
Biasanya kan
or
main
playing
kalau
catch
Apo
with
kan
each other.
langsung main-main aja
Even
langsung
though there's no
serang-serang.
need to go around, I bet many players might
Tadi
just
Gen
go
sih
around
tak
and
jelek
play a
sekali
prank
dah.
on them, like running away after a prank.
That's what I would do. Speaking of which, I have a question. So in the demo, you mentioned Astro Op being in part 2, replacing the elves. Does that mean the elves that we collected so far is now kind of useless?
Not at all. The elf system isn't going away. And for the elves you already have, we made corresponding Astro Op versions for them, and they will have different skills in the new system.
However, if you still want to use the elf system as a system in battle, just set a character from part 1 as a team leader. And the Astro operating system is only activated when the leader is from part 2.
Okay, that's great. That's really good to hear.
Also in the demo, did you notice that? When switching the character, now they come from the side of the screen instead of above and below like before. Because we made specific entry and exit animations for each character. And there are more. Now you can easily switch the target with the light type of the joystick. And we've changed the button layout for easier control. I think these changes will be better appreciated when you try out yourself.
第2部のシステムが改善点というかパワーアップされていて、いや細かいところまで伺ってきましたけれども、もう本当にもうすぐいよいよ第2部が来るんだなっていう実感がすごい今湧いてきています。
네, 진짜 화성 정말 기대되고 지금까지 들은 거 너무 좋은데요? 이렇게 멋진 곳을 일단 빨리 우리 유저분들과 함께 구경하고 싶어요.
But hold on, before we set off, we've already gathered many captains who are filled with anticipation for this Martian journey. They've sent their best wishes and real-life manifesto for the new path ahead. Let's take a look at them now.
Iklan lagi. Selalu ada iklan tapi iklan lagi deh. Ini digabung soalnya.
Und selbst jetzt im Alltag begleitet mich vor allem die Musik des Spiels viel. Und ich zeige auch gerne
Bahasa mana ini? Rusia?
einer Person ein Lied oder ein Video aus dem Spiel.
It had some real tearjerker moments that have really stuck with me over time.
What?
And I'm really looking forward to a little bit more of that from part 2.
About seeing Kiana's growth, overcoming many struggles, going from a hot-headed Valkyrie to the beautiful savior that we know and love. Now we're entering a new era with new characters and new areas to explore.
50 souvenirs déjà, c'est impressionnant. Mais bon, l'histoire n'est pas terminée.
Exactement. On est encore reparti pour de très longues années, de très belles années tous ensemble.
It has been such a fun journey to play this game, and it is actually how I started streaming, so Honkai holds a very special place in my heart as it means the entire world to me, and so many other captains as well.
Is one more point in the Abyss, or 1 second faster in Memorial Arena, or in an area beyond the game, like many of my fellow content creators and fan artists. I look forward to seeing the fellow captains in part 2. As always, one more try.
Honkai Impact 3 nos ha permitido conocernos, jugar y completar este viaje juntos. Ha sido un viaje largo, lleno de cosas hermosas, que nos ha hecho llorar, reír y disfrutar de cada momento. Este viaje se acaba, pero otro nuevo nos espera. Lleno de aventuras, misterios, sueños e mundos novos por explorar.
Honkai Impact 3 é um jogo que é muito importante para mim, porque ele é um jogo que me fez ficar apaixonado pela sua história, algo que pouquíssimos jogos durante
Dapat dia beli ke official kalau
火星での冒険は新しい世界、新しいキャラクターとすでにワクワクがいっぱいです。私が一番気になっているのはエルデシヘリアさんです。
Pernah dia main tapi sekarang nggak main deh.
のデザインが特に好きです。
4 bulan yang lalu kalau salah dia
皆さんも
terkenal.
崩壊スタート第2部で一緒に火星への旅を楽しみましょう。
สิ่งที่ทำให้เราเติบโตกันมาได้นี่ก็คือ
โปร
ตัว
เย
ละ
อะ
ครเนอะทำให้เราอยู่กับตัวละครเติบโต
Thailand
กับ
tuh
ตัวละคร
Vietnam.
จนมาถึงเป็นเกมของ Honkai Impact ได้นะครับผมก็
Tumawa tayo, umiyak tayo,
Oh, ada
hanggang
Edwin.
sa matapos na ang paglalakbay nila sa Earth. Pero di pa dyan nagtatapos ang kwento nila. Dahil pupunta na tayo sa Mars.
Mình nghĩ là không có cái gì mà có thể kéo dài mãi mãi được, và muốn phát triển lên thì phải có những sự thay đổi và cải tiến thôi. Nên cá nhân mình thì mình rất là mong chờ vào phần 2 của Honkai Impact 3.
Karena bermain Honkai Impact sudah 7 tahun lamanya,
Itu perasaan gue kalau nyimak story campur aduk ya, mulai dari seneng, sedih, kocak, itu semua jadi satu.
앞으로도 매력적인 스토리와 발키리들이
Wah,
정말
dia cosplay.
기대가 되는 것 같아요. 님들도 화상에서 함께 해야 되는 거 아시죠?
저는 꾸준히 무언가를 좋아한 적이 없어서 어딘가에
udah beli keyboardnya.
있었는데
Keyboard kan?
근데 스토리 영상을 볼 때면 자동으로 눈가에 물기가 생기는 게 이런 게 빠지는 건가 싶었어요.
많은 함장님들과
jadi auto.
아름다운 세상을 만들기 위해 함께
Tak ada namanya auto. Benar-benar
即
auto.
将到来全新的开始，邀请各位与6的新牧神伙伴们加入，在火星的旅途中一起并肩作战。
Also, auf Wiedersehen Erde. Hallo Mars.
Goodbye, Earth. Hello, Mars.
Goodbye Earth, hello Mars.
Au revoir, Terre.
Et bonjour Mars.
Goodbye to Earth. Hello to Mars.
Goodbye, Earth. Hello, Mars.
Adiós Tierra, hola Marte.
Adeus Terra e olá Marte.
さようなら地球。はじめまして火星。
ก็บอกลาโลกของเรานะครับ และสวัสดีดาวอังคารนะครับผม
Paalam Earth. Hello Mars.
Tạm biệt trái đất. Xin chào sao hỏa.
Ayo semua kapten kita ucapkan selamat tinggal bumi dan halo Mars. Sampai jumpa di Mars.
안녕 지구 화상 안녕.
안녕 지구, 화성 안녕.
안녕 지구. 화성 안녕.
再见地球，你好火星。
Mewakilkan lah, mantap lah.
Captain on the bridge.
Sudah dulu sih.
Captains are setting off one after another. And back on Earth, we have got something special prepared for everyone.
As we embark our new adventure on Mars, I'm sure everyone is looking forward to some new equipment to improve their experience.
Honkai Impact will soon be released on Apple Mac.
What?
Opening up more platform options for Mac users. Besides, we are now working with iPad Power to create themed casing and PC accessories.
Collab ya?
What's more, we've got an exciting
Razer ya?
collab with Razer.
Collab apaan nih sama Razer? Niat kali dah.
And we will have bubble tea collab in North America. So please stay tuned, captains.
North America, let's go.
Ganti kali si Nadina.
Okay, I have some surprises for you too if you are so keen on merchandise. So for those captains missed the chances to get the art book in the previous art book events. So now you have chances because you can get the art book in some
Lagi ada art book ya?
cooperated bookstore in a lot of regions.
Oh,
And
bisa
then
beli.
you can
Oh,
both
bisa
get
beli
the
dah
first
benar.
or the second volume. If you feel interested, please
Sayang
don't
cuma di
miss this chance.
Asia Tenggara ya dua, Thailand sama Filipina.
And captains on the JP server, get ready for the second
Kalau kenapa nggak Singapura ya?
And Jigo. Numerous gorgeous future.
Okay, so on the KL server, Honkai Impact will kick off an exclusive collaboration with Daikon.
달콤? 오, 굉장히 유명한 커피숍인데 달콤이랑 콜라보를 하다니 진짜 기대되는데요?
Yes, and then we will bring it in spring.
Beli sia-sia
It's
lah.
so near
Oh,
to us right now.
yang waktu di
So
Cina
let's
sekarang
look forward
di Korea
to the
gitu.
surprise that Kiana and
What the
Annie
heck?
bring to us. Okay, so finally, Honkai Impact will launch offline events in North America and also Thailand. So let's take a look.
Ya, tag dulu. Iklan lagi. Lagi dikit loh selesai loh. Oh, ini yang di situ udah pakai trailer sebelumnya. Oh kan terlalu cepat dah gininya.
ワクワクします。ワクワク。 今日からもギーゴのキャンペーンをやっているお店を全部チェックしてオフラインイベントに備えます。楽しみです。
몰래 기대.
붕괴네요.
알아 우왕을.
설렙니다. 저도 꼭 달콤을 가봐야겠습니다. 너무 기대돼요.
And also, I'm curious about the collab products that Razer and iBuyPower will roll out. Furthermore, Captain's playing on the Mac. You can now enjoy Honkai Impact 3 on the big screen.
The journey here wasn't easy, but we all eventually meet here in part 2 of Honkai Impact 3. Speaking of which, as both Vanguard and Captains, do you have any wish for this new journey?
I can't believe Honkai Impact 3 Part 2 is just around the corner. And to be honest, I thought I was ready, but now it's so close. I'm super nervous, but also very excited. Now, probably one of the biggest things that I'm excited for personally is the story, especially with all the characters, backstories, exciting narratives that are very relatable to a certain degree, and their stories as well. The character stories I found really amazing. And I can't wait for my mind to be blown because every time we play Honkai Impact 3, they talk about science stuff. So this is kind of like a new beginning with story elements that we're somewhat familiar with, and I really just can't wait till I figure it out.
Yeah.
我自己也超级期待第二部的，因为我看过很多这个前瞻的这个影片，我就先去看。然后像之前有一部前瞻的影片，他就讲到第二部的一些渲染的光影啊，跟这个战斗的那个影片，我就看了超级多次，光那一支影片我看了超级多次。那当然我也自己也有一点这种小小的希望，我私心希望像这个第二部的这个角色可以多出一点这种兽耳角色，像克拉丽这种的，对不对？或者一些猫耳娘，哇，那就太棒了。
I can't wait to journey together with the new characters in the new planet Mars for part 2. Of course, I'm most excited to witness the background stories of the new characters. For example, Dreamseeker that was shown during the developer livestream. Just like Kiana, I'm certain that Senadina's character development throughout part 2 will be an emotional roller coaster ride. Her gameplay is also very interesting. The way her yo-yo is incorporated in her combat style is also very fluid and very fun. It was mentioned that the air combat will be highly utilized in part 2 as well, so I'm looking forward to that too. However, as an old captain, it is sometimes quite difficult to emotionally depart and move on from the old characters. For example, Kiana. So during this transition from part 1.1 to part 1.5 and part 2, I still wish to see some familiar faces such as Durandal, and Yai, Mei. Maybe we can see them in the game for a short while? That would be very, very nice.
6년이라는 긴 시간 동안 붕괴 서드 1부와 함께 했습니다. 정말 길었는데요. 이제는 2부로 넘어가게 됐어요. 저를 포함해서 모두가 이런 긴 여정에서 정말 좋은 추억을 많이 남겼고요. 그리고 아직까지도 우리 모두 여러분들과 함께 할 수 있어서 너무 기쁘고 영광입니다. 그리고 이제 새롭게 이어갈 2부의 시작을 저도 함께 축하하고 좋은 이야기들이 함께 채워지면서 함께하길 기대할게요. 제가 6주년 기념방송에서도 화성에 대한 안내를 조금은 해드렸었는데 그때 많은 정보를 드리지 못해서 조금 아쉬웠는데요. 그래도 저도 많이 기대가 되는 게 이 과학에 관한 상상력을 자극하는 이 붕괴 세계의 무대가 어떻게 나올지 저도 너무 기대가 됩니다. 이제 활력 넘치는 세나디아까지 함께 한다고 하니까 너무 기대가 되네요. 우리 모두 함께 기다려보자고요.
Tahu kan, cuci muka pakai sabun bikin kulit kering. Pilih yang nomor 1, Garnier Micellar.
第1部となるこれまでは艦長としてさまざまなバルキリーはもちろんですけれども、オットーであったりケビンであったりエリシアであったり、本当にたくさんの出会いがあってたくさんの気持ちをいただいて、たくさんの思い出を作ってきました。で、その気持ちを胸に第2部は夢追い人となって火星に行くということで、これまでの愛の先に何があるのか、もう本当に今からとっても楽しみです。なので大好きな崩壊サード火星、もう期待が高まるばかりで、ちょっとすいません、溢れてしまって、ね、本当に今日はありがとうございました。シェイシェイシェイシェイ。
We have traveled for more than 6 years with so many captains by our side, and some who temporarily left but still keep an eye on us. I want to tell all captains that Honkai Impact 3 Part 2 is here. Come check us out. The story is just as thrilling. I hope Honkai Impact Third will witness your glory in the endless time ahead.
When I first heard about the plans for Part 2, actually speaking, I had my doubts. Indeed, there are challenges and difficulties during the development process. But when I tried the new combat system, I got a lot of fun, and I hope everyone can experience the same joy. It has been more than 6 years since Honkai Impact Third's global debut. It wouldn't have been here without the support of each and every one of our captains. So when we celebrate the new anniversary and look forward to Part 2, I think it's also important to express our gratitude. The project team will continue to work hard to bring you new contents and experiences.
Berapa tahun
So
ya
please
Honkai
look
Impact Part
forward
2
to
ya?
the stories ahead. See you on Mars.
Semoga aja
Well, I
sampai
just found out
2025
my
doang.
wish is much more alike.
Penasaran aja Apo-nya
But
gimana.
I'm speaking from the perspective of being a captain. You know,
Gue
I have
penasaran
played this
Apo sih
game
daripada di
for
Mars.
5 years and 6 years, and I have a lot of old friends inside the game. And then they have played alongside with me for a lot of years, but some of them have left the game. And then, of course, they are busy on their work, and then they move abroad, and then they don't have time to stay with me and play the game with me. But I hope Part 2 can bring you some new experience. For example, the new cities on Mars, and then the new characters, and then the new combat system. They're attractive enough to attract you guys back to the game, and then experience the growth of the new characters, and also have some fun. Just like the good old days when we are at school, right? And then, so my wish to Honkai Impact Third Part 2 is that it is attractive enough to bring back our old captains. So how about you, Dawei?
It's been over 6 years since Honkai Impact 3 made its debut. So when we first started building this world with my team, to be honest, I never imagined we'd come this far and have so many people joining us side by side. So I really want to take this moment to thank all the captains watching this live stream who are about to embark on this new
semoga
journey
aja
with
Kapten Rama
us.
balik. Ya walaupun
Without your support,
teman-teman yang main kayaknya nggak bakal balik sih main.
so I hope next year at this time we can all meet again on Mars. So see you guys in Honkai Impact Part 2.
Oke, habis ya. Segitu aja sih. Tadinya kalau nggak salah ada lagi ya, yang baru-baru tadi tuh. Ini 2 ya. Ini yang tadi ya. Nih, sama aja. Berarti yang di live streaming itu dipakai. Di apa? Cutscene dibawa ke sini. Oke, mungkin main ini deh, Honkai Impact Daily bentar. Berapa jam udah nih? Yes. Satu jam deh. Captain on Bridge. Selalu. Oke, ganti dulu ini. Oke, udah masuk. Terlalu keras. Turun. Oh, sama. Kayaknya turun enggak sih? Udah segitu soal skornya. Selalu ya, apapun gini huha rilis apalah itu pasti hype-nya langsung hilang. Nggak ngerti dah. Ditindih sama apa gitu. Kan sampai hilang gimana. Weapon sekarang harus kerjain sih. Nah, sekalian lihatnya. Memorial belum, aduh Elysian Rim belum kemarin, sialan gara-gara terlalu malam dah. Hilang kristal. Udah lah. Ohnya apa nih? Counter. Event lah. Ini ya. Hariannya bang. Lagi beberapa hari lagi. Aduh, cepat sekali. Wah, sampai nekan E. Sialan, gara kecepatan sekarang nekan E. Bisa ya? Nggak bisa ke tengah ya? Pasang. Besok aja story-nya. Ini selesai satu aja. Walaupun ada sentit, Pak tidak gimana ya, tidak excited sih bener cerita story banyak. Karena bukan kanco story ya mungkin. Aduh, cepat sekali. Udah yang penting menang. Nah, ngerti loh marble kayak gini. Lagi dikit sialan. Iya. Ya mungkin segitu cukup. Sekalian beli ini toko harian. Ayolah kristal. Akhirnya ada satu. Tak ada lagi. Pakai tiket ya, biar kepake tiketnya. Oke, clear. Ini udah punya senjatanya. Kalau nggak salah dupe. Di antara bronya ini sih, 3 bronya. Kan harus beli BP untuk buka bronya. Iya. Berapa jam nih? 1,5 jam. Mungkin segini aja cukup nih. Oh ya, survei ya? Survei dulu terakhir. Seberapa puas? Puas aja. Padahal udah excited sih ke Mars. Lebih penasaran Apo-nya. Karakternya, masalah nggak terlalu suka vulkan, buah. Restoran dia berlimpah. Outfit Osele ya, ya. Yang baru. Oh itu aja. Biasa aja. Biasa, produk karakter biasa. Ya biasa aja. Sebenarnya tidak puas tapi karena udah terbiasa lah, biasa dia. Pengalaman bertempur ya puas ya. Saya nggak punya stick matanya, full set deh. Lagi weaponnya. Ultimate ya puas. Efek suara bertempur sangat puas. Biasa aja. Sangat tidak puas, jujur nggak suka. Minta di mata bulan tuh yang mana ya? Tuh minta di mata bulan tuh. Nah, event baru ini ya. Oh, story gininya. Aku memainkan terus mereka semuanya. sangat puas. Efek visual menu, ya puas. Visual peta biasa aja, orang yang sebelumnya pakai quality street sangat puas. Campur-campur atau tapi Kiana tetap belum dewasa lah bilangnya. Yang Bro sama Mei udah bertumbuh dengan baik ya. Kiana masih segitu. Presentasi story dan visual sangat puas. Pengalaman bertempur secara keseluruhan biasa aja. Orang nggak ada karakter baru soalnya pakai bertempur. Biasa aja. Biasa ya. Biasa aja kayaknya. Puas. Biasa aja. Nggak panjang sih sebenarnya. Kalau untuk sebuah prolog yang ke Mars biasa aja sih. Memang standarnya gitu nggak sih? Berapa kali kamu menantikan? Seberapa kamu menantikan story chapter selanjutnya? Sama sekali ya, tidak menantikannya lah. Gimana sih? Puas kamu dengan latihan kursus di bintang 5 tahunan? Wah, tidak ingat dong. Tidak ingat. Aku memainkannya. Tidak menyelesaikan. Pernah mencoba tapi tidak lama. Tidak puas. Lihat ada Sally, Peliona sama yang lain-lain tuh sih biasa aja deh. Sebenarnya tidak puas deh. Membuatmu tidak puas. Event terlalu rumit dan sulit mengerti. Ya Marble ya. Itu apa coba? Ya main CB aja, gak usah si Marble lah. Kalau puzzle mungkin tidak masalah ya. Marble masalahnya nunggu lama dong. Atau mungkin langsung mainin lah, atau nggak auto gitu. Lebih bagus tuh. Butuh waktu dan usaha yang lebih. Aktivitas di depan membosankan. Biasa. Sangat tidak puas. Sangat tidak puas. Biasa aja. Puas ya. Agak rumit. Terlalu sulit. Belum tak selesai tapi kayaknya terlalu sulit. Tidak begitu peduli dengan permainan. Aku memutihkan semua jenis permainan. Aku bisa memakai. Aku tidak suka permainan. Ya benar. Seberapa puas kamu dengan Infer sama puas. Episode kan yang ini kan yang rerun puas. Biasa. Tidak puas ya. Tidak ingat. Ada kayaknya tapi nggak tak coba ya. Tidak terlalu memperhatikan. Konten puas. Biasa aja kayaknya. Kok yang membuatmu tidak puas? Sudah ada typo tekstil lengkap. Kenapa tidak ada typo? Adanya typo gitu kan sebenarnya. Tampilan kurang bagus kayaknya. Di bagian pelajaran Phoenix nggak ada di skill stigmata itu. Itu aja kayaknya. Ini masalah belum tak selesai. Biasa ya. Ini asrama nggak pernah ada update sama sekali. Biasa ya. Sangat tidak puas. Karena asrama. Ya, biarin aja. Puas ya. Biasa aja, karena nggak ada update baru. Akun YouTube, Facebook, pengumuman dalam game, cari nggak ada. Tidak puas. YouTube puas, Facebook sangat puas. Ya puas aja. Tidak ingat, nggak pernah top up soalnya. Top up paling Moonly apa-apalah itu namanya. Genshin Impact main. FGO, Recon FGO, started. Nicky lah selalu. Kenapa perubahan konten baru ini? Jangan membuat permainan di event terlalu lama dan rumit seperti Marble sekarang. Itu sangat melelahkan dan membuang-buang waktu karena terlalu banyak menunggu saat bermain. Ya. Apalagi? Oh ya. Tampilan saat apa namanya? Memilih set all key yang 3D itu sangat membingungkan sampai sekarang. Dah. Sebaiknya nggak usah dah. Nggak usah. Sebaiknya hilangkan aja. Dah. Maksudnya yang ini loh. Kan kayak milih apa ya bilang. Nih. Ya kan milih nih. Ini nih tidak guna nih. Ini menyesatkan sekali loh. Mau milih ini harus ke sini. Kan banyak apa bilangnya? Kayak nggak usah buat 3D kayak gini loh, ganggu sebenarnya nih. Lebih baik 3D-nya kayak sini satu udah gitu doang, kayak udah simpelin aja loh. Ini user interface-nya bagus, user experience-nya kurang. Ini selalu milih nomor, ini kan 1, nomor 2 pasti biasanya kan nomor 1, nomor 2 gitu kan. Dan kalau dipilih tidak mau kepilih, malah ganti dulu baru bisa milih. Baru bisa milih, baru bisa diganti. Ribet. Ini harus dirubah tuh. Ngeselin sih, buat lama. Udah mungkin segitu aja. Oh ya, ambil kristal. Itu aja live streamingnya, besok lanjut lagi. udah selesai story lah. Oke, bye bye.